gentlemen, with the launch of XDefiant Season 1, there's a whole host of brand new things and a whole host of brand new videos to make. Today's video, I'm going to be taking you guys through all of my settings and showing you guys literally everything. If you guys do enjoy, make sure you hit the like button and let's get right on into it. So first off, for my FOV, it is always at max. No matter what, you can see more and it makes you move faster. My ADS field of view is at consistent, my ADS behavior is on hold, and my ADS transition is on instant because nobody wants to wait to ADS. My melee during ADS is on. I just turned it on because I actually just read what it does and I actually want it to do that. My aiming interrupts reload is off. You should always have this off because nobody wants to be reloading while they're being shot at. Just switch weapons.
That's the whole point.
Crouch behavior is on toggle, sprint behavior is on tap, and auto sprint is on. To be honest, I don't really need sprint behavior to be on tap. I can put this on hold because when I start running, I'm gonna automatically start running with auto sprint, but it is what it is. My auto sprint threshold is at 1. This is the lowest it can go. This means as soon as I press the stick, I start running immediately. Now, for those who do like to walk in video games, I suggest you put this up a little bit, maybe to 20 or maybe 25. That's because when you press the stick, you'll start walking instead of auto running. But for me, I'm never gonna walk, so I'm turning it all the way down. My sprint interrupts reload is off because who wants to do that? Everybody wants to sprint while reloading. And my auto reload weapon is on. Now, some people turn this off because they like to switch weapons after running out of ammo. Me, I find it best auto reload is on because as soon as I switch weapons, kill the person and switch back, my character's automatically reloading and I know I have to press the button. Now, before this, my auto switch weapon was off, and that's because I didn't know it was off, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and I recommend you do the same. Next up, what everybody wants to see, whether you're on PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X and X, or whether you're on PC and you play controller, these are my controller settings. Now, my controller preset is on Brawler Flip. This is like an ADS and fire with the buttons instead of the bumpers. It's just a lot quicker and I like it better. And also, this makes your crouch R3 instead of circle, so that way your circle can be melee. That way, when you're sliding, you never have to take your fingers off the joystick. You can be looking and sliding at the exact same time. My aim assist is on standard. Aim assist strength and aim assist follow are on 0-0. This is actually the highest it can go because if you put it down, it's actually on minus. My aim response curve type is on standard. I've tried linear, I've tried reverse S curve. Standard just feels the best. Sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I go reverse curve just to see how much of a difference it can make, but ultimately, it's your choice. I recommend standard. Next up, for my horizontal and vertical sensitivities, I have these both at 100 because I use the resistance bands and the control freak on my controller. My controller aim look is at 70 and my controller aim scope is at 92. Now, my dead zones, these are completely subjective. I have these the way they are because I have a lot of stick drift. Now, if any of you little monkey heads have invert horizontal or invert vertical axis on, I'm literally gonna hunt you down. I'm gonna steal your cookie dough. Because why would you have these on? This is basically, if you look up, you're looking down. If you look down, you're looking up. Pretty much. Now, your audio is the most 100% subjective thing you can change. If you don't want main audio, turn it off. If you don't want dialogue, turn it off. If you don't want SFX, turn it off. Use your audio how you want to. For my video and graphics settings, I have a PS5 that's hooked up to a capture card. So a lot of these aren't available to me. My monitor doesn't even support HDR, and my capture card doesn't support 120 Hertz. So the only things I have here are contrast and brightness. If I was on PC, there would be 10 billion other settings here. But since I'm on PS5, this is what it looks like. On this next part of the video, I'm gonna show you guys 2 of my favorite classes to use in XDefiant. This is, completely subjective. You can use whatever classes you want. I will be making some other class setup videos in the future, but these are the ones I like to rock. So first up, if you ever told me back in Call of Duty days that I would be rocking an M16 on a class, I would have called you crazy because I used to really hate burst weapons. But after finding a really good class for a burst weapon and actually using it in game, this is what I come up with. So I have the stabilizing barrel for, of course, the horizontal and vertical recoil control. I have the super light front rail for the ADS speed and movement speed. I might be changing this to the angled or the vertical. I haven't decided yet. I like the ADS speed and I like the horizontal, so I might be changing that soon, but for now, this is what I've got. The reflex optic is just because I want that little clean red dot. And my rear grip is the heavy grip for the ADS flinch and horizontal recoil control. I also have the padded for a stock, just so I can get that recoil recovery and that ADS flinch control because I really needed it. And if you're wondering what this skin is, it is called Night Alchemy. It's actually not one of the mastery skins. It is a skin that I bought from the shop and it just looks super, super clean. What do you guys think? Now, the other class setup I really like to rock. Now, my MP7 is not full level yet. It's only level 16, but this is the class setup I found that I like for it. So I have the muzzle booster just to increase the rate of fire, I have the stabilizing barrel for the reasons mentioned earlier, the horizontal and vertical recoil control. I have the angled for the front row for the ADS stability and horizontal recoil control, because with this kind of weapon, you don't really need to focus on speed. It's an SMG, so you're going to be fast with it anyway. For the rear grip, I have the fabric. This is for ADS speed and ADS stability, just so that I can hit the enemies as best as possible. And then I have the padded for the stock for the ADS stability and flinch control, because this gun actually has a ton of flinch, especially when you're being shot by snipers and they hit marker you, not kill you, but hit marker you, you get a ton of flinch. So you're gonna need this. And if you guys did watch and enjoy and you guys wanna see more XDefiant content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe with the bell, because I upload these kind of things all the time. Especially with the new season 1 coming out, I'm gonna be doing a ton of XDefiant content, so make sure you subscribe. Like and subscribe. Leave a comment. You know you want to. Just do it.